Hello, whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. I was just reading up a little bit on Johnnie Walker because in 2020, Johnnie Walker celebrated their 200th anniversary, and to go along with that, they had this book by Dr. Nicholas Morgan, The Long Stride. I can tell you, it's a very informative book, and I enjoyed it very much. Now, for the 200th anniversary of Johnnie Walker, obviously they had some special releases. They had they've got a new library on the red label, the blue, the black label, the gold label, even with 200 years, still walking, keep walking, whatever. There was a new King George V blue label. There was even a celebratory blend based on the original recipe at 51% ABV. That's one I will be trying soon as well, I hope. But today, what I would like to try today is this one, the Johnnie Walker Blue Label Legendary 8. Now, truth be told, I was actually looking for a fourth release in the Ghost and Rare series because those were very good in my opinion. You had the Ghost and Rare with Brora, then there was the Ghost and Rare with Port Ellen, and finally the third one was the Ghost and Rare with Glenurry Royal. You can find Whiskey Ramblings on YouTube about these three releases. But now this fourth release is not a Ghost and Rare. This is a Legendary 8. But it has all the hallmarks of a Ghost and Rare, to be honest. It comes in the same very beautiful, very luxurious packaging. It comes in the same style of beautiful bottle, screen printed bottle. It looks very much like the Ghost and Rares, but this is the Legendary 8. Right, okay. Now, Legendary 8 means it's got 8 distilleries. 8 legendary distilleries, I presume. That's Lagavulin, Oban, Teaninich, Blair Athol and Brora. Those are the malts in this blend. And then they are upholstered with some grains, Port Dundas, Cameronbridge and Cambus. Now you will realize that Brora, of course, is legendary because it is already closed, so that's a ghost distillery, as is Port Dundas, that's a ghost distillery as well. But Lagavulin is not. But Lagavulin is definitely legendary. As is Blair Athol, as is Oban. Those are all distilleries that I quite like, so I presume that this Legendary 8, for which I got a sample as well because I want to keep the bottle in my collection for a little while longer, that's the one I would like to try today. It is bottled at 43.8% ABV, and it's got this beautiful golden color, as you can see. Now, you will have noticed that there is a glass of ice water on my desk as well. Desk. Did I say desk? Well, it's the table in my garden. You know what I mean. A glass of ice water. That is not by mistake. We are going to need this glass of ice water. Trust me. All right. Johnnie Walker Blue Label, Legendary 8. Beautiful golden sheen on the nose. It's deliciously subtle. It's a wonderful mix of tropical fruits. Pineapple has a huge part to play here, joined by some mandarin and peach. But that is followed by notes of young apples and some salted caramel, brown sugar, light honey. There is a complex floral note in there as well that is quite hard to pinpoint. A hint of wood, a hint of smoke and salt. But none of the characters, none of the aromas dominate, creating a beautiful balance and a complexity that is quite pleasing, in fact. Oh, I'm sorry, but this really makes me gasp in awe. It's beautiful. Right. Now, how to taste this? There's 2 ways, but let me first do it as I always do, neat, and just give you my tasting notes. Nicely oily, and up front again this wonderful sweetness in the guise of cinnamon sprinkled apples in a frying pan, supported by some cocoa, vanilla. The smoke returns and whispers a good dollop of Lagavulin here. Oh, this is good. Some sultanas, raisins, pineapple, mango. It's a tad spicier than I expected, to be honest. Spicier than I am used to from Blue Label. But if you take your time for this one, you will actually understand that this is quite a masterpiece. And the finish. The spices slowly fade in the finish, while the smoke intensifies a little bit, and sweet honey makes this very, very satisfying indeed. God, this is good. Now, a little extra, a little encore for you, how to really, really enjoy this Blue Label. Take a tiny sip of Blue Label and coat your mouth with it. You don't have to make the noise. And then take a good sip of ice cold water to clean your palate completely. Then go at it again, but allow the whiskey to sit in your mouth for a couple of seconds. It becomes a lot more creamy, sweeter, spicier, more complex. It's even better than, you need to cleanse your palate first and then go at it again and chew the whiskey. Let it stay in your mouth for a while and waltz it around so that it reaches your gums, all the sides of your tongue, at the roof of your mouth, everything. And then you will find an explosion of flavors, but still spicy, yes, but still so subtle, so broad, and absolutely stunning. And that, my friends, is all for this Whiskey Rambling. And I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.